Hello everyone, Gumcham here, and I'm back with gaming news this week. First up, Minecraft news. Minecraft has been receiving a slew of very welcome updates lately, and latest in line is the tiny takeover game drop, which added dozens of baby variations of mobs and the ability to keep them tiny and cute forever. Other additions include a new trumpet instrument for the note block and craftable name tags, which honestly should have been done a long time ago. Apart from the game news, Mojang also dropped their yearly special April Fool's update, which always tries to change the game up in a big way and is a way for Mojang to try new things and get player feedback without taking on any risk on their part. This year, they tried a new take on the long standing problem of inventory clutter for players by removing the inventory. Your items are instead sentient entities which you can command to get in position, follow you, or even fight for you. So, if you play Java, go try beating the Ender Dragon with all of your diamond blocks. Or you already beat the dragon in creative. Uh, Moving on, some The Last of Us news. Well, it's not big news, but studio head and head of creative at Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann, recently posted a couple of images on his Instagram saying, cleaning out the garage today and stumbled on my original sketches from 2003 for a game pitch about a man, his surrogate daughter, and a trek across a broken America. Been a wild journey, grateful for every part of it, especially the few stops that remain on the road ahead. It was these last few words which captured the attention of fans. The air is ripe with speculation as to what could be happening behind the scenes at Naughty Dog. I personally don't think that the few stops that remain ahead hold the entire weight of a third game, but fans are excited about it. And there is something cooking behind the scenes at Naughty Dog. We can only wait and see. Next up, a potentially huge acquisition happened last week when Shift Up and Unbound announced their collaboration. Yes, Shift Up has acquired 100% shares of Unbound Studios, and if you're asking who these studios are, don't worry, I was too. Shift Up is a South Korean studio founded in 2013 and is known for its hit releases like Nikke, Goddess of Victory, Nike, Goddess of Victory, which is a great game, and Stellar Blade, which is a great game, and their yet unreleased title called Project Spirits, which is looking to be a great game as well. You get it? They made a lot of money. Now, Studio Unbound has as of yet released zero games, but fans are keeping a keen eye on the studio because it is headed by Shinji Mikami. Mr. Mikami is known for games like the original Resident Evil and Resident Evil 4, The Evil Within, Devil May Cry, and the cult classic Okami. A video went live on 1st April on ShiftUp socials, wherein the CEO of ShiftUp, Young Tae Kim, and Shinji Mikami, along with some Unbound employees, were shown in Unbound's office talking about the partnership. It is a really cool video, and they're teasing some fun stuff in the background. Go have a watch. And lastly, there is a new subscription in town. Indie.io, who according to their own words are a passionate group of gamers, developers, and media specialists dedicated to accelerating the reception and consumption of your indie game. With more than 40 years of experience in the industry, something something. Essentially, if you are a game development studio who needs help with an aspect of game development or just somebody who wants a game made in their name and has money, you can hire these folks to help you out. So indie.io has come up with a new vertical for their business model. They're selling an indie game pass, much like the Xbox Game Pass, which will give you access to a library of indie games, which you can download and play anytime you want. Of course, you need to get their launcher to be able to play the games. They dropped a trailer a few days ago, and the public reception, well, it hasn't been great. Migmania says, genuinely, I would rather pay the price for the games. Maybe this is okay to get people interested in indies who may not normally play them, but personally, not it for me. Better ways to support devs out there. Please support devs and purchase games you feel interested in, and there's demos if you just want to try them out. Dear Indie Game says, a subscription model that quote unquote rewards the devs with revenue based on playtime. Oof, I hear the artists on Spotify are loving that model. Yeah, can't say that's a great model, huh? Lasico says the idea is cute and the price seems affordable in today's world, but unfortunately, I just don't see a single game I have much interest in playing. When there are already so many good games out there, I don't have enough time to play everything. And that is true to some extent. There is a large section of people who play nothing but AAA titles. These are the people who come back from work and just want to play some FIFA. There is a small section of people who only play indie games, but there is an audience segment who dabbles in both in between. And I think it is easier for bigger titles to win their playtime just because bigger titles have so much more spectacle with them, right? Anyway, we'll see how this all plays out. Yeah, I can't say I'm too hyped for the Indie Pass either. But if it works out well for the devs, that's all that matters in the end, I guess. That is the end of game news this week. I am Gumchum. Do support in whatever way you can afford to. Bye bye.